turning on the lights, getting ready for some MLB. Hope everybody's having a great day. Thanks for tuning in. Just in my time of the day as we prepare for hopefully winning a bunch of games in a row. Let me get to Xfinity going so I can see the TikTok chat. It is loading right now. We'll load up our timer as well. Sorry, didn't have that on at the start. All right, there we go. Should be able to see everything now. Got an opponent found. Can't play and can't win without your opponent. I feel like I maybe possibly on the wrong lineup. So let's make sure we're in the main squad. He is Solo. Respect his authority. What's up, Solo? I don't have anybody full bar. This ain't great. We need a substitute full bar guy to go in here and win this game. What's up, Locke? Landon Cole, how are you, Landon? Should we try Liam Doyle for a game? Just to repair the pin? Yeah, he's got a sinker. All right, Doyle getting the call up. Spot start for Doyle in this one. Not Farmer John. John, thanks for being there, dude. Thanks for sharing the stream. Solo, Josh, how are you guys? They're in the purple chat today. Josh got him on the raffle. Well, that's tough. You guys ready for the question of the day? Let's get it started. Would you rather have a hot dog at the game or a pretzel at the game? I'm thinking one of those big, like, novelty Annie Ann's pretzels. Hey, what's up, Crime Scene Rick? How are you, buddy? Thank you for the heart me. Hot dog for Raider KJ. Hot dog for Solo. Hot dog for Farmer John. Nobody's getting the pretzel. I should have put slushy as an option. Are you getting a slushy at the game? Brados won't be active for a couple of weeks. Something major affected you personally. Here's sub anniversary. Brados, dude, I hope everything's okay. You know, you can always message me if you just want to vent or talk. I mean, I'd be the person that you want to talk to about whatever's going on, but I hope everything's okay, Brados. And thanks for all the support, dude. 73 months is a long streak. All right, so Rick's going to go hot dog between the two. KJ, he wants an adult beverage. Paul Hughes is in the house. What's up, Paul? Paul, thanks for tuning in. Paul's in the good old red chat today. If you're in the red chat, please hit the thumbs up and subscribe. Pretzels are for the mall, says Solo. Do you guys like getting the dip for the pretzels? You know, I think they have different sauces and stuff you can put them in. I just kind of like them plain myself. We're in this dump of a ballpark, Shieldwoods. I'm gonna see if the gal friendly. I hate playing Shieldwoods. Yeah, we'll see. Let's see. Raider KJ, he wants some cheese with the big pretzel if he is going to do a pretzel. Hey, what's up, Nats fan? Nats fan, pretzel or hot dog when you're going to the ball game? What's your pick? Got a new follower, and it's Justic. Thanks for following, Justic. Farmer John, not Farmer John, actually. He likes the melted cheese for the pretzels. Impressed for how long you've been sub for? Man, we've been together a long time. I got lucky when you downloaded the app that you found the stream. Too bad they don't do that anymore. I can find some more awesome Australians in here. Switch to a Seattle dog. All right, let me see if he'll friendly. He probably won't. Like, why would you friendly when you're home team? Okay. He's going to get the bunt cheese. Yeah, Paul, thanks for being there, dude. Paul's got the #1 foam finger popping in chat. How was that a foul ball? I feel like it was in play. I guess it landed foul. Yeah, we're not going to get that one through. Oh, we are going to get through. Threw it into right field. So I stopped watching the play. I went to read chat. Let's see. Honestly, depends on the quality of the hot dog. But you can't ever go wrong with a pretzel, says Nats fan. Yeah, that's true. I don't remember ever having like a terrible pretzel that I can remember. Ethan, welcome in. Thanks for following, Ethan. Did you guys see the whole thing around Mike Vrabel and Rossini, I think is her name, the reporter? If you didn't see it, you'll probably see it eventually here. They were interlocking fingers and having a real good time together. But apparently with other groups of men and women that we just didn't happen to see in the photos. Locke saw it. Locke knows what I'm talking about. I mean, it's his personal life and her personal life. So whatever. If their spouses are cool with it, fine. But I don't. I have a feeling the spouses didn't know. Softball. Why would I want to do that? Softball's softball's coming in here like he's breaking some really big knowledge to me. Let's see. JD D0403. How's it going, JD? Look at Solo. He's been followed for almost 6 years. Nats fan, did you ever unfollow, or is that the correct follower time? Because it makes you hit home runs every time. Sure it does. Softball. Let's see. JD's doing great. Thanks for being there. Softball, thanks for following and giving us the unlock to hit a home run every time. What's the best soda? Donnie can choose the sodas. Says Brados. My favorite sodas personally would probably be cherry Pepsi or cherry Coke. I don't really care if it's Pepsi or Coke. I do like Mountain Dew, and Dr. Pepper would probably be like that third. Have something different soda if I was going to pick between those. It's a poll, says Brados. Jace, welcome in. Thanks for being there, Jace. If we get 100 followers, TikTokers, we will do a big pack opening. And I actually racked up a couple mini seasons worth of packs, so we have some serious packs today. Keep them coming, guys. Zeke G coming through. Thanks, Zeke. Sprite, Dr. Pepper, Orange Crush, says Nats fan. All right, so Brado's putting together a best soda poll. What console do I play on? I'm on PlayStation. How about yourself, JD? Having a Mountain Dew Voltage right now for Farmer John. I don't think I've had the Voltage flavor. I do like getting the Baja Blast Freeze at Taco Bell, though. Don't care for the Baja Blast too much as a drink, though. I like it as a freeze. Blast is top tier, says Lock. JD, he's a PlayStation guy. I think we might be on Hall of Fame for this game. Hey, Corbin, thanks for the share. Super appreciate the shares. Sounds like a sugar coma waiting to happen, says Solo. All right, we're up in Hall of Fame for this one. Voltage Raspberry, says Farmer John. Brados, do you guys have different popular sodas in Australia? Is there like an Australian brand? Brados says the Mountain Dew in Australia tastes like a cleaning chemical. That's probably not good. Tips Focus Gaming, welcome in, Tips. Cold Red's one of the favorites for Lock. Am I using R2? Sure I am. Yeah, I'm squeezing the heck out of R2. Why am I not hitting home run there, Softball? Mountain Dew's mid, says Nats fan. All right, here's Marte stepping in. Is Marte stepping out? No, I don't think he got enough of it. Bummer. All right. Too much towards the handle of the bat. Now it's Carlos Santana's turn. Brados, he prefers Solo. Cross Buddy, thanks for following. Is CrossFit still popular or no? IDK, welcome in. Thanks for following, IDK. Yeah, I was trying to hit that to opposite field, but I got the bat head out early. Yeah, I prefer Solo as well. All right, so Doyle just was sitting around collecting pixel dust. We decided to throw him in here. Ethan, thanks for following. Solo's a lemon squash soda. I was thinking we were talking about Solo Phil in the chat, Brados. Let's see. I'm making you want to play Diamond Dynasty. Yeah, you should jump on with us. Ethan, welcome in. Thanks for following, Ethan. Those of you just following, please tell us your favorite baseball team. Energy drinks or coffee, says Nats fan. I would go energy drink. Don't drink a ton of caffeine either way, but yeah, I never drink coffee, personally. I like the smell of coffee. That's about it. Don't care for the taste. HBK, welcome to the stream. Thanks for following, HBK. HBK, who's your favorite athlete of all time?
No, that's in.
Probably Angel Reese. Angel on the way to Atlanta. Got traded a couple days ago. Apparently she wasn't happy with the direction of the Chicago Sky. Right, so opponent not chasing here with Albies in this at bat. Our main question of the day is hot dog at the game or pretzel at the game. Which would you prefer? But either way's okay. She was the direction of this guy. She was the franchise player. At least I thought she was. I got to give her credit for getting herself on a lot of endorsement
That's a
deals.
ball.
She's on boxes of cereal, and I think she had a Happy Meal and all kinds of different things. Some type of McDonald's collab. If it wasn't a Happy Meal, it was something like that.
That's a ball.
Suddenly, I can't locate with the Doyle cards. Not great here. Trying to throw strikes. Going to just walk him around. Yeah, he gave the organization a couple years to build around her. He put a good swing on it. Thankfully, the yard's going to hold it. All right, so let's see. HBK, Ethan. The cat has their tongue. They haven't told us much about him. So, Solo Soda in Australia. Anybody in the chat and TikTok from Australia? If so, we want to hear your favorite Australian snacks. You guys are eating some Tim Tams out there and that type of good stuff. All right, we got Clogger, Ryan, Ricardo, Mark. Welcome in, guys. When you follow, the timer goes up, lights flash, and if we get 100 followers, we're opening packs. Ooh, here we go. Cherry lime soda. That does sound good. Chipper, he says that sounds good. Take it to the trees. All right, Chipper gets us on the board. Big J, welcome to the stream. Thank you for the follow. AG, thank you as well. Great to have you guys in the community. I go by DonyellFreak on all socials, and we are multi-streaming and chatting with our friends in the purple and red chats today as well, if you'd like to join there for some reason. It's not the best choice if you want healthier, but enjoy it in moderation. Yeah, that's fair. That's how soda is. Keegan, welcome aboard. Who do you root for as a baseball fan, Keegan? All right, guys, who's the coldest doctor in the hospital? Anybody? I'm going to wait a minute. I'm going to wait like 2 pitches. So here's the setup. Who is the coldest doctor in the hospital? Oakland G, thanks for following Oakland. The hip doctor. He's the coldest doctor in the hospital. I guess because, you know, he's ice cold because he's hip. Yeah, that one's kind of rough, to be honest. But we got it from Nightbot. Favorite snack is spiders, says Brados. What did they say? Humans eat like 6 spiders a year in their sleep or something? There's got to be some culture that has like chocolate-covered spiders, right? I mean, there's different chocolate-covered bugs. Somebody's got to be eating spiders. Sorry, Oakland G, if that's not your thing. Looks like you have Mendoza on your profile picture. Oakland G, are you a Raider fan by chance? Big Cheese, RJ, Kevin, Pepe, welcome in. Reminds me of the joke in Lilo and Stitch about Pepe and Maymay. I won't spoil it for you if you haven't seen the movie, though. The live-action remake. My kids love it. AI, tell us a horrible dad joke. Why did the Scarecrow become a successful streamer? See if this one's since TikTok. Because he was outstanding in his field, and he never leaves his corn soul streaming chair. Yeah, that was pretty terrible. But you did ask for a horrible joke. Corn soul. I'm reading that like as console, but I'm not even sure if I get what they're getting at. Learn language model, still learning in the purple chat. Bailey, Angel, Trill, Luke, how are you guys? Welcome into the stream. Does this ball have eyes? Will it plop in? It will. Call me Plop. And Pete's on the bases, so we're going to try to steal second. Pete's off and running. They're not even going to throw down. PCA into scoring position. Willie Castro. Will he get that one into the gap? He will. Off the base of the wall. It's going to play to run. And a little 2-out rally going. We got K_C, the latest follower. Casey, who's your favorite athlete of all time?
That's a ball. That's inside.
Fire Nightbot, says Nats fan. B Money, welcome in. Thanks for following, B Money. Honestly, you've been quite stressed since Tuesday. Sorry to hear that. Hopefully we can give you a little Little enjoyment and distraction, Brados. Tom Brady for your KC. We got Quentin going Barry Bonds. Dustin Sims, welcome aboard. Quentin, would you be excited if they got Barry Bonds rights in MLB The Show? Would you use a Barry Bonds card? Oof. Lucas Ramirez finding the gap there. My watch wants to update. Okay, I'll let it update. Leafs fan 2020. What's going on, Leafs fan? Leafs fan, who's your favorite Maple Leaf of all time? That one's got eyes, so the hit's getting strung together here from my opponent. Little inside-out swing. Would love that. He deserves to be in the Hall of Fame too, easily, says Quentin. Guys, does Barry Bonds belong in the Hall of Fame? And if Barry Bonds belongs in the Hall, does Pete Rose belong in the Hall of Fame? I forgot I put on the precision rings yesterday. I was like, man, I'm having a hard time getting in here to sprint. Well, that's why. No wonder I'm hitting better. Barry Bonds card would never leave the team for Jay. Matt Sundin for Leafs fan. Barry Bonds, best player ever, says King of the Greens. Hey, we got King of the Greens out of lurking. Welcome back, King. Let them all in. David Ortiz is in the Hall of Fame, and he was on the juice, says Quentin. Maple Leaf fan 60, welcome in. Solo asks the AI, does he belong in the Hall of Fame? AI's given a long-winded AI answer about this. Yeah, that's a non-perfect relay. We're not going to be close to getting him. The AI says, my take is he belongs in the Hall of Fame only if the voters weigh peak greatness against the PED era antics. Otherwise, likely not. I'm noticing the AI likes to sit on the fence a lot around here. Nats fan, are you on the juice? Are you drinking orange juice over there, Nats fan? No wonder Nats fan's so ripped. Guys, do we think Tiger Woods was on performance enhancers? Tiger looks ripped for 50 years old when he got on the side of his vehicle the other day. B5, welcome in. How are you, B5? JMO, out of nowhere. As a Panthers fan, I'm glad we got eliminated because I popped veins watching them this year. I was rooting for you guys to beat the Rams. I thought you had them. Tiger's on all the good stuff, says King of the Greens. Let's see. Nats fans, the steroids isn't bad. You still have to hit. I don't know. Roid rage is the bad thing. Carolina, Florida. Not Carolina, Florida. Okay, I was reading the Panthers. I was thinking Bryce Young. I was taking it back to the NFL days. Now I got you, buddy. When you get into that many car accidents, you need to be ripped, says Solo. Yeah, you do. You need to be strong in case you need to pry a bumper off your neck or something if you're Tiger Woods. Masters won't be the same without him. You're a Dolphin fan, unfortunately, for JMO. Yeah, I may have mentioned it before to you, but my brother likes the Dolphins. So I usually keep an eye on them. The rollover machine, says King of the Greens. If you guys are not tapping, you're napping. We need everybody to follow, share, and like on TikTok. Sharing is free as well. We got to drive the algorithm, get 100 plus followers, and then we open packs. May have to increase the follower count if we start hitting it too easily, but we'll see if we can get there today. We got to get there before our timer expires. What's my favorite Diamond Dynasty card so far? I don't know. Maybe Pete Armstrong's WBC. He always seems to help defensively and offensively for me. Hunter with the Mallard Duck. Thanks for following, Hunter. Teasing the P word, said Solo. I didn't mean to. We got Saya just came in. Thanks for following, Saya. Or maybe it's Sia. And I went chasing in the dirt. Yikes. The packs are so bad. They were bad. Did the Commanders make the Super Bowl before DC hosts one? When is DC hosting the Super Bowl? I thought Coach Quinn had you guys on the right track, and then last year was a step back, of course. Injuries were a bit of the issue too. 2030 earliest for DC hosting a Super Bowl.
Ball high.
All right, so we kind of touched on it, but it's a few minutes ago. Did you guys see the Page 6 reporting on Mike Vrabel and the reporter? Vrabel was listening to Endless Love in the Dark with his friend. That wasn't his wife, nor was Vrabel her husband. Cole Moley, welcome in. Coley Moley, I think it is. Yeah, welcome in, Coley Moley. Who's your favorite athlete of all time? Is it Mike Vrabel by chance? Let's see, minus 25 years for Vrabel. Twisted Logic, welcome in, Twisted. Yeah, some people are comparing him to Belichick, but yeah, Belichick and his girlfriend were single when they got together, as far as I'm aware. Coley Moley's going to go with King Griffey Jr. for favorite athlete. At least I'm assuming it's Griffey Jr., not Griffey Sr. Patriots cheating on and off the field, says Nats fan. Mariner fan for Coley Moley. Do you also like the Seahawks? If you do, at least we got one team in common. That's a good rip from Albies. Yeah, I'm ready for some football to come back around, but it'll be a minute. I wonder if there's going to be any revolutionary things added to Madden this coming year. Or if that'll have to wait for the next generation of consoles.
Ball out.
Let's see. Twisted Logic and Tank have followed. Thank you both for connecting with us today.
That missed. That's a ball.
Yeah, who's your favorite left-handed athlete of all time, fellas? Guys and gals that just came in. Having trouble getting a strike in here. Oh, I haven't heard anything about EA being gone. I must be out of the loop. From with no display name, thanks for jumping in. Harden for King of the Greens. Be amazing if Harden got a NBA ring this year with the Cavaliers. And that is ripped. He was on it. Gonna stay back here and play the carom. Stay back a little too far. Gonna have a play at the plate, and that's gonna level it. How's it going, Callum? Bryce Harper for Twisted Logic. EA got bought out. Oh yeah, I think they are getting merged with another parent company or something. Yeah, now I know what you mean, Solo. I don't think the company is going to change much, but we'll see. Or Juan Soto. Soto's a good call. Very entertaining player. Yeah, exactly, Huey and Solo. Yep, now I remember what you guys are talking about. But I don't think they're going to like stop producing games or anything, though. But yeah, they could have a big change in direction down the road. Huey, how's the day? How's the little guy? How's Jerica? Do you guys have any fun plans for the coming week? Braden, thanks for jumping in. How are you, Braden? Like I got a eyelash going the wrong direction, so I wasn't going to swing at that pitch. More annoying when you start wearing glasses, if you guys ever have to start wearing them. I know some of you already do. Had floaters in my eyes, like in my mid-30s, went to the doctor to see what I could do about it. She's like, oh, floaters are no problem. They'll go away out of your vision eventually, but you need glasses. Like, oh, great. Another no display name fall. Thanks, friend. Who's your favorite baseball team? It's in the game. I feel like that catchphrase's been around a long time. EA Sports. It's in the game. San Diego Studios. It's a freeze off. Oh, Boski's there. What's up, Boski? This is game 1, so kind of middlingish right now. Looking to run into some pitches. Boski, are you going to play Weekend Classic, or are you not going to dedicate your weekend to playing that?
No, that's it.
It's going to be gone now. Ooh, late swing there. Good pitch to go opposite field with, but I just didn't barrel it up.
Ball.
And we're just going to jam it down the line. Hit it where the defenders are not, right? Is what they say. We'll take it. Nate, welcome aboard. Thanks for following, Nate. Connor, thanks for jumping in as well. Keep them coming, guys. We're going for 100 followers or 100,000 likes for a big pack opening.
No,
That's our
out.
goal.
Ball.
Solo says, Boski's going to drop a well wearing a bicycle helmet doing yoga. I don't know. Boski might come over here and give you a hard time to the purple chat. Enrique, welcome aboard. Thanks for following, Enrique. Silas, thank you for jumping in as well. We're going to get a call to the bullpen mid at bat. There's Angel Zerpa coming in. Oh, no way. How's it going, Coach Locke? Good to see you. Been a while. This year's version, sadly, much like a lot of previous year's versions, there's a few different wrinkles to it, but nothing significant. Yeah, I hope everything's treating you well, Coach Locke. Tuma's there. Thanks for the shares, Tuma. I was gearing up for the hard stuff inner half, didn't get it. Matt, welcome in. How are you, Matt?
Ball.
Bases loaded. Should we get cheesy? We should. That's perfect. PCA with a bunt base hit with the bases full. My favorite team in the major leagues is the Athletics. How about for yourself? Matt and Cam, welcome in, guys. We are live on the purple and red streams. Purple stream, you guys can see more of the gameplay. If you'd like to join us there. Same name everywhere. It is DonyellFreak on all the socials. All the streaming platforms, all the social platforms. Coach, are you thinking about buying the game this year, or are you sitting this one out, you think? And he did well to turn 2. It's a perfect contact swing liner, and I couldn't sneak that one down the line, but we'll take the run. Colin, welcome aboard. Hey, the sub train is moving there. Thanks for the subscription. Ahmed Rosario for Donovan. Yeah, he had a good game yesterday, unfortunately for the A's. TTV Bentley, welcome in, Bentley. Unknown, welcome in. Right, so it didn't say who subscribed, although I have a strong feeling who it is. Yeah, and I see Coach got his badge back. So we're going to open a pack for Coach and a pack for Brados here. And I'm at the end of this box. I got like one box left. I really need to go buy some baseball card packs for opening as a little bonus. Have I played Road to the Show? No, not really, Kurt. Actually, I don't think I've opened it at all this year. I played in previous MLBs, but not this one. Or Road to Glory. Are you asking about Road to Glory or Road to the Show? Quit gaming altogether. The addiction was real for Coach Locke. Oh, good for you for being able to quit. I would say I'm probably addicted to gaming. There's whatever reward centers of the brain that light up that I enjoy with this. I guess I could probably quit, but then I don't know where that energy would go for me. As far as the show, King of the Greens, my best pack pulls are in the TikTok videos. I've hit Marte and Soto for this year, but nothing too crazy. No Judge, no Otani or anything yet. Maybe today, though.
Did he go?
And we get the check swing on that one. And he was ready with Alonso. He'll smash it in the center. So 2-out rally going here that we don't want. OVW tomorrow. Yes, OVW is coming tomorrow.
Nope, that's outside.
Yeah, I did. I'm trying to keep all the over 90s at least. I really haven't done much flipping though. I'm hanging on to most of my stuff and just selling off duplicates, trying to work on the collections king. No money spent, other than buying the game, which is, of course, an investment in itself. And we did get the check swing through the hitting zone for the strikeout, so that was big. Yeah, it is a pretty good show. Yeah, I've enjoyed those OVWs. Ryan, welcome aboard. Thanks for following, Ryan. Hasn't gotten me like super into watching wrestling or anything, but yeah, I certainly watch it when I'm streaming it. Oh, franchise gaming in the house. What's up, franchise?
Up next for the A's, second baseman
What in the world is going on here? I'm trying to type at franchise and usually it'll just fill the whole thing in, and it's messing me up. Get it together, purple chat. Not the chat, it's the platform. But I wasn't ready to swing. I don't even know what the count was. I was messing with the chat for a few minutes. Matt, welcome in. Thanks for following, Matt. Matt's got the extra T in the name. Marte's your favorite card. You got 18 homers with him. I usually love Marte cards. I'm kind of struggling with this one so far out of the gate in head-to-head play.
Nope, ball.
Solo's talking deep internet memes. The pizza making guy. I know exactly what he's talking about. Mini season grind works great. Yes, that WBC mini season is a nice path to packs. That may be where my packs are at for today's reward, if we get enough followers.
No, that's low. Ball.
Is Chipper going to get a home run from the left side and the right side? Yeah, Chipper into the corn. Twitch, clip that. There we go. All right, so Jones gets us a solo homer. Let's see, you did an entire mini season and like 40 minutes last night. Pat Cal Raleigh. So Nats fan, what we're talking about was some like really amateur wrestling event, and the dude had a pizza dough in his hands, and he throws it at the other wrestler and like knocks him out. It was just like peak comedy. I don't know the guy's name, but yeah, that's what Solo's talking about. Okay, so his name's Luigi. Of course it is. Owen Six Fisher, welcome in, Owen. Thank you for following. Just here for Madden. Ooh, I'm sorry, Madden. We stream Madden a lot at other times. Hey, thanks, franchise. Whenever I say that, though, franchise, if you're busy, don't feel like you gotta do anything. They're supposed to have, or they do have, what they're calling like Clips Alpha, and it is supposed to hear the streamer say that over the stream, and then it creates a clip, and it does like auto captioning into it, so it saves some of the editing for me. But I mean, I always appreciate you guys clipping if you feel like making a clip. But yeah, I'm not trying to like direct the mods like, hey, stop what you're doing and make a clip. We don't try to give too many directives around here. Buddy with the really strange display name, thanks for following. I don't know what I should call you. If you just follow the stream, please tell us your favorite baseball team. We got to know what type of fans we got in here. Dude, the Xbox off thing used to be peak comedy with the Xbox Connect. Whatever year that was. 2013 or something, right? Tiger and Shepard, welcome in, guys. Buddy is a Cubs fan. All right, my next question, once I find out what team you guys like, who's your favorite Cubs players of all time, guys? Got a couple Cubs fans in there. Hayden, welcome aboard. Good to have you join us, Hayden. Man, I was hoping he was going to chase that one. Despite the lead here in a Hall of Fame game, Pont's a pretty good hitter. Would like to get him to swing at balls if we can. Javier Baez and Anthony Rizzo are the different answers there. Absolutely franchise. It's great to have you here. You had one during 2K14. You kept getting texts because the mic would hear Solo. Solo was cussing up a storm. The Kinect was such a hype thing, and it was packaged with the console. I was so ready to play a lot of Kinect golf, and they ended up not even making a good Kinect golf game for it. It was really annoying. Test your memory. Do I remember your favorite baseball team? Thought you were Atlanta Braves for Boski. Could have sworn you were saying Olsen and those guys were your guys, Acuna and all that. That or I've had a stroke or something, which, you know, is a concern at my age. Okay, so I did remember correct on Boski. Favorite Cubs, PCA, Braves, Chipper Jones for Hayden. In my day, which was a long time ago, we grew up with TBS and WGN, and we could watch the Cubs and Braves right over the air. If you had cable, got to watch most of the games, and got to see a lot of teams that you wouldn't necessarily see in your local markets. I think baseball should strike some type of deal like that again with some of these big cable networks. Same for Solo. Solo's like 16 years younger than I am. Freddie Freeman for the Braves. Yeah, Freddie's a good call. Cole Baseball, welcome in. How are you, Cole? Bulls were the same too for Solo. I guess with the advent of streaming and the, you know, the Apple game and the Google game and the stuff, maybe they're getting in front of younger generations with that. I don't know that it's consistent enough though that people are tuning in. They had Windy City Channel 2 says Solo.
No, that missed. That's a ball.
The soft tossing Tyler Rogers coming in, and we're trying to take him out. We will. That was a wall scraper and a half there for Willie Castro. You feel like pitching is more difficult this year. Yeah, it feels like a lot of balls are missing over the heart of the plate. And I do seem to be running into a lot of batters that don't chase off keying. Had somebody openly admit that they were cheating yesterday in the TikTok chat. Said he runs some program on his PC and it won't swing at balls or something is what he was claiming. You know, it's the internet. People will say anything for attention too. So I took it with a grain of salt, but I mean there is a cheating problem with the game. I don't know how prevalent it is. Yeah, the guy was just telling us like all the programs said you have to have kind of a high-end PC, and yeah, it just kind of like does most of the work for him. I don't know how rewarding that can feel to be jumping on and cheating, but you know, people will do anything to feel some sense of accomplishment, even if they really didn't do anything to to feel that sense of accomplishment. All right, up 8-2, and good to start in Hall of Fame. Hopefully we stay in Hall of Fame today and push up towards World Series. Weekend Classic right around the corner here. The program they're using isn't effective against submariners like Tyler Rogers. SDS is going to need to go get the rights to Dan Quisenberry and some of these old school guys. Yeah, but somebody else mentioned that in chat yesterday too, Ryan, that the submariners mess it up. Ooh, cobalt blue. There you go.
Ball.
And I cannot get Castro to flinch here. I'm conjuring it in my mind, and it's kind of a darkish blue, but I could be wrong.
Ball.
I don't want to steer you wrong, Solo. Yeah, got him to chase slightly off the plate. Once had a good at bat there with Castro. Fouled off a lot of pitches. We do catch him looking. And here's Ted Williams. Do you guys believe Ted Williams was really cryogenically frozen? I heard that that was true. And then the storage facility or wherever Ted's head was supposed to be, they lost power. And, you know, had to throw away or give the family the remainder of the remains. That could be just one of those rumors out there. Let's ask the AI in the purple chat. Charlie, welcome in. Opponent's going to call it a game. All right, so I'm asking the AI here. All right, we get a win. 7-18. We just need another 82. Following your Rockies. Hot take. They currently aren't going to last as Reese. I'm Foreign and Rai. Thank you both for following. Liam Doyle out of the pixel dust and into the rotation did a great job for us. All right, we got the silver board, guys. If you get the silver board, don't get bored. Close the app and come back. Oh, AI saying yes. Ted Williams' head was cryogenically preserved after his death in 2002 by a private company, though his body was buried in 2021. The status of his head has been debated, and there remains unproven in terms of future revival. So I think with Ted Williams, either he believed it late in his life or his son believed that they could reanimate Ted if they froze his brain and his head long enough that the technology would advance over time. That was my understanding of it. We're hoping for a diamond land. We didn't get it. Instead, we get the WBC pack. That thing shouldn't even be on the board. But yeah, thanks SDS. You like the idea, I guess, as King of the Greens. I think before I croak, I may upload myself to an AI and then let the family chat with me once I'm gone, if they want to. All right, so we're back into Hall of Fame region here. My opponent was in Hall of Fame, so my opponent had a higher ranking on that previous game. Let's see if we can string together some wins. They've never updated the spin wheel XP path. Yeah, it's kind of a mess. We had 55 followers during that first rank game. Thanks, guys. Give yourself a round of applause if you're in the TikTok chat. Had a couple followers made it over to the purple side as well. Thanks for following on the purple. We'd definitely like you guys to be multi-way followers. Or if you're finding us on the purple side, that's wonderful too. Mason Edits, welcome in. Evan, welcome in. We're chasing 100, fellas. We get 100 followers, I'll do a pack opening for you. We may have to move the carrot and the stick, though, for the weekend, because we're getting pretty good drive in the morning now, finally. I think the algorithm is used to streaming baseball once again instead of streaming Madden, since we're on to baseball season. So Mason Edits, Evan, anybody else that didn't answer this question earlier, our question of the day, you're at the ball game. Do you prefer getting a pretzel or a hot dog when you're at the old ball game? We can only get you one. Uncle Donnie only brought like $8 with him. So do you want a pretzel or a hot dog? I don't know. $8 probably isn't getting you that at a game. I only brought a 20. We can only have one. So yeah, let me know what you're ordering. Let's see. DVX, I'm doing good. How are you doing, DVX? We're debating hypothetical snacks at the ball game. Yeah, Uncle, don't get too cheap. Chicken tenders and fries, says King of the Greens. King of the Greens got the champagne taste here. I don't have that type of budget, King. 2 foot longs and a water for Boski Bo. The only catcher 14. Welcome in, catcher. Catcher, if I'm trying to steal second base, are you throwing me out? Pretty good. You're able to download this on your PC, or are you? You shouldn't be. But people are hacking stuff around here, so maybe you can. But this game is a console exclusive, unfortunately. Clapped. Owens Main, welcome in for following on the main. Good to have you there as our latest follower, and I hope you're having a tremendous day. we are going to put in the bunt defense because this guy is hitting almost 500 with Pete Crow Armstrong. My spidey senses are tingling. Either he's really good at bunting or he's insanely cracked at the game, and it's going to be a long game for me. Could be either way. Good thing you got the console as well. Yes, it is. Okay, so PCA. He hasn't flinched. He's just waiting for a meatball. Casey Mindeldorf. Welcome in, Casey. Thanks for jumping in to the community, getting the lights flashing, and also making my timer add some time to it with a follow. Cam's in the house. What's up, Cam? Solo says, I have a cute polar bear holding a glass of water with a bat as your logo now.
No, that's low.
I wanted to give you a hard time on that, Solo, but I actually like it. I wanted to say it was code for something, but I don't think it is. Tyler, welcome aboard. Thanks for following, Tyler. The Thai guy jumping in on the follow. Pace of play is slow today at the golf course for Cam. Cam's having to wait between shots. He's tuning into TikTok to hang out with us. Cam, how's the weather on the course for you?
That's a ball.
Cam, I'm going to ask the AI in the other chat what you should order when you get to the clubhouse. Yeah, if I could type, that'd be good. All right, we'll throw a fastball because they selected for me. All right, top course house bites. Classic clubhouse burgers, turkey club, pulled pork, and fish and chips. I mean, I was expecting a meal, not everything on the menu. A PGA level spread would be hand-cut fries, wedges, nachos, and the daily specials. Craft beer or crisp white to pair with the greenside vibes. AI went with a really generic answer. Sorry, Cam. I added nothing to your outing. Who do I want to win the Masters? I don't know, man. You know what I really enjoyed the most? Is for there to be 3 or 4 guys in contention, and for it to be really back and forth and a lot of drama, and to see the pressure crack a few of the players. I do not want to see Rory McIlroy win anything. I can't stand Rory. Tiger Woods isn't playing, unfortunately. Lewis, welcome aboard. Thanks for following, Lewis. All right, sounds like Cam will take a Gatorade. Great answer from Cam. Grant, welcome in. It's Grant freaking Hill. Anyone besides Rory? Yeah, I'm taking the field, and of course, I won't get what I want. Rory's going to have his annoying mug slipping the green jacket back on or something. But yeah, I don't care for Rory. I feel like he just whines and complains about everything. I know he's a great golfer and all that stuff. I just don't like Rory's personality. We're taking on Christopher Sanchez in this game. We also have Pete Crow Armstrong leading off. He's got cutter slider, so 2 pitches working away from us. A changeup and a sinker. So no 4-seam, no 2-seam coming in flat. Brooks, welcome aboard. Thanks for following, Brooks. King of the Greens, he wants Scotty to win. Scotty's a good call. Yeah, Aiden, he humbled me at the Masters because I was playing in the Masters. Aiden, I don't know what you should do, but I think you should probably go warm up some bacon grease, Aiden. Yeah, Scotty Scheffler winning it would be cool. All right, Boski took him out. I was navigating over. Thanks, Boski. Yeah, we don't need Aiden coming in from the gallery. Yeah, come on, Aiden. Mac, welcome aboard. Thanks for following, Mac. I'm definitely going to have some underdog action on the Masters. If you guys scroll over to my stories, I think they have a Masters promo. I'll have some plays going each day, probably. See if we can win along with the golfers. Yeah, so Sanchez and Soto in this lefty matchup. He's going to lead one away on the outer half of the plate. Did add back on my precision rings yesterday. That was cool. The ball just froze in the air for a few seconds. See that happen all the time. I'll slam underneath that one. Amazing cards. How are you, Amazing? Amazing cards. What's your favorite sports card in your collection? Something about that sinker, I thought it was either a cutter or a slider, and it was going to bust out to the outside half of the plate, and yeah, super late. Cherries, welcome in. Thanks for following, Cherries. Maybe a pitcher's duel. We'll see. Ryder Quintero, welcome in, Ryder. Thank you for connecting with us as well. Custom jerseys are so broke, says Solo. Amazing cards. I'm doing good. You may not have heard me, but I'd love to hear your favorite card in your sports card collection. I've been buying some singles here and there, but not a whole lot. Probably should get a nice Kurtz and Jacob Wilson autograph rookie card, since I enjoy watching those guys. Probably Soderstrom as well. Veritek stepping in. I'm enjoying the Veritek card. Haven't had the pack luck to hit the big dumper yet, so we'll use Veritek for now. Probably Patrick Mahomes downtown. Yeah, Mahomes, one of the generational grades. And this one kind of floated to the outer half. He's able to turn on it. And what is this animation? It robbed it for me. I didn't have to do anything. Twitch clipped that. All right, we'll take it. So let's see. Champagne Shane says his best card has to be a 97 Bowman green ink autograph of Derek Jeter. That is pretty nice. Do I do cards? A little bit. Yeah, I need to actually open a few packs here for Coach Locke and for Brados. I got the packs handy and I forgot to open them. I'll open them between games. A couple of buddies that have been with me for a long time that resubscribed today over on the purple side. These are the score treat, kind of rookie heavy packs. I got them on sale at Walgreens a couple years ago. So this generation would be the one that had Drake May's rookie class in them. You got a Derrick Henry gold card wearing number 24. Favorite card right there for Grant freaking Hill. Grant Hill, I'm surprised you don't have a Grant Hill rookie card as your favorite card. Or Grant's dad, Calvin, great running back in the day. Sinzo, welcome in. Thanks for following, Sinzo. Sinzo's got a baseball in his profile display name. Sinzo, who do you root for as a baseball fan? Solo wants me to ask, does Grant Hill know about Grant Hill? Solo's in the purple chat today. He used to be in the TikTok chat, but he's on a hiatus from TikTok. Sinzo's a Yankee fan. How dare the Yankees come back on the A's last night? That was annoying. Yeah, I'm an A's supporter. I had a bad feeling about Leiter going in there, and unfortunately the feeling came to fruition. Very windy last night as well, if you got to watch the game. I'll go chasing in the dirt there against Sanchez. Here's Chipper. Guys throwing a lot of balls. I need to slow down on the swings. Yeah, Rosario went nuts yesterday for sure.
Outside, that's a ball.
Got the early home run and then the big 3-run shot there right at the end. I mean, the A's don't have anybody good to go to in the pin, and they only have one left-hander, which is really bad roster construction. The way that they're set up right now with Hogan Harris being the lone lefty down there, because Dallas Braden was making excuses for Kase, like, well, he can't pitch Hogan too much. Yeah, they had the day off yesterday, but he threw a lot over the weekend. Blah blah blah. It's like, why do we only have one left-hander in our bullpen? Derek Adams and Zeke, welcome in. Of course, that's not Kase's fault, who's on the roster, but the general manager's fault. So, at least so far, pitching prevailing in this matchup.
Ball, that's in.
For those of you that are just joining, the timer over my head is when we wrap up stream. When you follow, the timer goes up. If you happen to send a gift or anything, it moves it up as well. If we get 100 followers before time expires, I'll do a pack opening. And we have quite a few packs from yesterday. I was able to play a couple mini-season runs to stack some packs for the game. We got Joey, Xander, both coming through with the fall. Thanks, guys. Oh, I do too, Shane. Yeah, I feel like they belong in Oakland more than anywhere else. Miskiel? I'm not sure how I should pronounce that one. Misael. Misael. Welcome in, Misael. Hopefully I said it right. I really wouldn't mind if they went to San Jose or Sacramento or something like that long term. Vegas is a really tough pill to swallow for those of us from Northern California. So Xander, I just explained the timer, but we'll do it again. It's the fear of missing out timer. Don't let the timer run out. Follow the stream. Timer goes up. It's kind of the simple way that it works. Simply Sammy, welcome in. Share the stream. Send some likes. It helps the timer too. And then if you're a high stepper and you send Galaxy or Universe or something, that pumps the time. Jackson, welcome in. I know not everybody has, what do they call, like disposable income to donate to streamers and stuff too. You're born in Hayward, family with Giants fan base, so rooted from the A's from afar. And then the deep history, Shane, which you may be too young for, was the A's ownership kept the Giants from moving to Tampa before the Rays were there back in the early 90s. The A's gave the Giants territorial rights to San Jose. That's how they blocked the A's moved to San Jose about 10 years ago because those rights were retained. It was different ownership groups. But Giants were trying to figure out where to build a new ballpark, and the A's voted to not allow them to leave the Bay Area. But, you know, those were different times. So I resent the Giants because their current ownership group definitely did what they could to get the A's out of the Bay. Xander, thanks for sharing the stream. Let me get the Xander buddies in here. All right, so Veritech swinging up and away. Yeah, so it could have been the A's in San Francisco if they would have played it a little bit more shrewdly and got the Giants out of there. You know, they may not have done the exact same build, but imagine the A's being at Oracle Park or something now. Definitely could have went that way. So the Giants ownership group that benefited from the A's is no longer there. No. Yeah, different owners. They've changed hands since then. Crosstown rivalry is always fun. Disappointed to hear that. Yeah, and it used to be a really fun rivalry. Of course, we had the 89 World Series, but the teams never played each other aside from that lone World Series. They'd have the Bay Bridge Series like the last preseason games, right? Spring training would in, teams would come home to the Bay and they play each other for usually 3 games, and then you would get the actual season underway, and those were always a lot of fun. I guess, you know, the Raiders and Niners used to do something similar, and then fans started getting stabbed in the bathroom, so they had to cut those out. You know, of course, football's a lot different feeling to it than baseball, unfortunately. Hey, we hit some home runs occasionally, JoJo. Needed to get that one in there. Yeah, there was a Raider 49er fan fight in the bathroom. I want to say it was at Candlestick, and they stopped having that game between those two teams because the fan unfortunately passed away. Oh my gosh, what is going on? President with the 3 bomb. Thanks for the gifted subscriptions, President. So it wasn't the Raider. Yeah, the Raider fan passed. It was the Niner fans that got him. You know, they're not really fans. They're just people that are there looking to get into a fight type of deal. The Purple President is here. He's bringing the Secret Service. How was stream yesterday, President? Theo, Gordo, and Dakota, welcome in, guys, to TikTok. That is a bang. That's big hype. Yeah, it didn't really get nearly as much attention as the whole Dodger Giant fan that got beat up. I think his name was Brian Stowe, and he suffered long-term injuries. Shoot, that was probably like 08, 09, somewhere back there. I think that man still is suffering from what happened down there at Dodger Stadium. But yeah, there's been some bad incidences at some of the football games over the years. Hey, Callie changed. Yeah, thanks for being there. Got you out of lurking and chatting with us. Okay, so Champagne Shane remembers that. So that's interesting. That was the year that they won their first World Series in the Bay. Tried to stream. Nobody showed up. Got to keep trying. It takes a while, dude. Yeah, even if you're kind of known in the community, people have to get used to that you're going to be live, that you're live consistently. And, you know, if you only are live for 30 minutes or something, it doesn't give a whole lot of chance to build an audience or to catch eyeballs to you, President. Not as a criticism, just letting you know, like, yeah, it takes a while. I got really lucky when I started streaming that there was a little bit of a niche in the 2K community, and it got a lot of A lot of folks coming into my streams back then. Rocco, welcome in. Thanks for following, Rocco. Okay, so you got a couple hours in. Yeah, that's a good session. I used to aim for like 6 to 8 hours. Then I got my job with the sports streaming company. So now, not really allocating as much time to streaming, but 2.5 to 4 hours is a really good section for me. Callie changed. Thanks for gifting one to Rockhopper. We got all kinds of folks coming in. It's new subscribers now. Don't have to watch any ads and the use of the emotes. Guy is getting a piece of everything here with Yordan Alvarez. We got a little hype train going. If you guys are in TikTok, the hype train is going on the purple side. I need to open some packs for you guys. I'm going to have to get into my last box of packs here. I had a few I needed to open. We'll open some extra ones for all your guys' generosity here to the community. Yeah, win packs. Scoreless ball game, bottom 4. Have I pulled anything huge from packs? As far as these, there's like no inserts or autographs in these, so no. On stream, I've had a couple of decent little pack pulls as far as real life packs. During the pandemic, we were opening some packs to, try to get people to subscribe more and just for an engagement tool. I think I pulled like an autographed Steve Garvey card that had some value to it, stuff like that. Now, as far as this year on MLB The Show, we've hit Marte and Soto out of live series have been my best ones on stream. Yeah, keep them fresh as president. So we got Landon and Tanner connecting with the Sinks fellows. And I'll swing through the sinker ball. That lefty sinker ball is crushing me right now. Just pulled a autograph of Colby Mayo for president. That's nice, man. Always nice to get the autograph. What zone? I'm just in strike zone, Eric. Jackson, welcome in. Thanks for connecting with us. Did mini season method. You had 74 packs. You only pulled Jeremy Pena for Champagne Shane. It's disappointing when it goes that way, but it's not that far below expectation, right? It's 1 in 50, so 74 you may just get 1 diamond. Better than getting no diamonds, but yeah, you always hate for it to be a low diamond. Ryder Y, welcome in, Ryder. Lefty feels illegal, says Solo. I need to get in and do some batting practice. Rockhopper, he's like, yeah, thanks for the gifted sub. It was 3,000 you didn't have before. Yeah, exactly. Like, yeah, I'll take the stubs, but it's not that many stubs. Don't know why I was thinking that was going to be on the outer half, and then I was like pulling in very late on the reaction. We'll just get a piece of that. That was way too far in. About to hit Marte's feet. And down we go. So after 4, still scoreless. Tristan Brigman, welcome to our stream. Thanks for connecting with us, Tristan. Tristan's follower number 87. So it seems like we're going to do our pack opening today. Thanks to TikTok getting us over 100 followers. If we get there. If we don't fall off. Just started ranked for the first time in 3 years this year. Yeah, ranked is pretty fun. Your collection of signed stuff is getting crazier for president. President, you should definitely put him in the cards and collectibles section of the Discord. We like to see him. At least I do. Here's Veritek coming in. Yamamoto, I got him P5. He's trying to carry us through this game. Yamamoto saying, where's the run support, guys? That one just out of play. It's weird that the game doesn't have the fan nets rendered in here in Sutter Health. Because there are nets, right? Like, you can't get the line drive foul ball hit at your face anymore, which is better. Too many incidences of fans getting injured. Sean Figgins, low-key nasty card this year. Yeah, I've had a lot of people tell me how good Sean Figgins is. I really need to try him out. Let's see. MJ Dub, welcome in, MJ. MJ, if you could have dinner with 4 people, past and present, from out any time in human history, who would you bring to dinner, MJ? Who's going to MJ's dinner party? Have I seen the knuckleballer? Yeah, I've seen him once or twice. Somebody brought him in. Should you keep O'Neill Cruz parallel 5 or use Ken Griffey parallel 5 if you play co-op a lot? It really just matters on swing preference. I'd assume that O'Neill Cruz has more power and speed than the Griffey. Thanks, guys, for the hype train. I've collected all the level 1 emotes, but good luck to you on the hype chest if you're opening it up right now. Let's see, Data 6, welcome in. As a father of 3, 6 must be keeping you super busy all the time. Not what we wanted. Alonso catches the cutter away. I thought he would probably roll over on it. Blasted it, stayed back, and there's Patrick Starr. He's looking like a pog champ on that home run. Definitely always busy. The father is 6. Yeah, thanks for jumping in, buddy. Abraham Lincoln would be cool to talk with, says Solo. Let's see. President says, I think you've sent the autographed football helmets that you got. Yeah, I think I did get to see those. But it's been a while. ACM, what's happening, ACM? And so I'd been having success, obviously, on the outer half pitches, and this guy hit one opposite field, and he's able to pull that one around. Did that one miss in more than I expected? It's barely outer half, so just kind of missing location a bit. He's hammered 2 homers in this inning. I've yet to get my bats going, so this is a problem. Snoopy, welcome aboard. How are you, Snoopy? Let's see, literally anybody before the 1900s. Yeah, life must have been so much different back then. You know, without really prevalent running water or indoor running water, electricity, all that stuff. Do wonder how the conversation would go to Solo. If English would have sounded more formal, you know, back in those days. Big Aiden, welcome aboard, Aiden. How's your hump day treating you? Meeps Seek, welcome in, Meep. This is another well hit ball. It may be time to get Yamamoto out of there. Was just kind of cruising, and then this inning's gone off the rails for my defense. That one way inside to Fernando Tatis Jr. Right, finally we'll get out of the 5th, and let's see if we can get 3 of our own in the bottom half. Yeah, what's up? Excuse me. Yamamoto is batting practice. I don't know who to use in my rotation, King of the Greens. That Verlander card just gets lit up every time I put him in there. Haven't had much success with Logan Webb or McLean that I have. I have Suarez in the rotation. I've been trying to put in more lefties. Seems like a lot of guys are lefty heavy right now in their lineups. Let's see, 2 Tristan 9. Welcome in, Tristan. You're liking the boosted Sandy Alcantara? Do I like fries? Sure. Who has the best fries, guys? As far as chain restaurants and fast food, in your opinion?
That's inside ball.
Those Red Robin fries are pretty good. Jack's going to go with Arby's. Brett Hoops, welcome to the stream. Thanks for following, Brett. Just trying to hit it against the shift, and we're going to plunk in a weak contact single. Maybe that starts the rally. Here's Chipper Jones. Let's see, they all slap, to be honest. But who doesn't have good fries, says Solo. Solo's like, tell me who has bad fries. I don't like the fries undercooked. I like them to be crispy. Anybody that's going with the undercooked style gonna get on my bad side. I'm not a big fan of In-N-Out fries. They kind of have a rubbery taste to them. Burger King fries aren't good. They're usually good here where I live, Tristan, but I did get food poisoning from them, unfortunately, last time, so haven't been there for a long time. Solo Phil, he's got a hot take. He doesn't like potato wedges. Wendy's fries are mid, says Brent. You don't like the sea salt on them, Brent, as far as those Wendy fries? And good job on the sinker. I thought it was missing low, and then I realized it was coming in too fast to break that much.
Ball.
All right, so who else doesn't care for potato wedges? I think KFC brought the wedges back. I do like wedges personally. Opened up, had it squared up with Mate, but it was too early, and we'll hit it foul. Thought I was going to pop that one for a 2-run shot. They are normally okay, but crispy too, says Brent.
No, that missed. That's a ball.
Super Robert Aldrich. Welcome in, Super. And I don't think that one's going to work with a slow runner. Hey, Meepseek, thanks for the finger heart and for the heart me. Too much potato action for solo when we're talking wedges. Yeah, they are definitely more potato-y than French fries. Thanks for the golden gloves and the roses as well. HDR Games, welcome in, HDR. Yeah, how's your day going, Mead? Thank you for all the support. Just found the stream and you're sending us a bunch of gifts. Very kind of you. What is everybody dipping their fries in? Solo Phil wants to know. I'm a ketchup guy. I don't want mayo or ranch or any of that stuff, personally. Eagle and Charlie both have connected with us. Thanks, guys. Eagle, Charlie, who do you guys root for as baseball fans? Solo, like, I know what you're going with. Solo's probably doing like honey Dijon mustard or something. Always forget to follow. Well, I'm glad you're hanging out today. We got a Dodger fan and a Blue Jay fan. The thrill of victory and the agony of defeat right there on that answer with last year's World Series. Dodgers were so close to not going back-to-back in a Toronto victory. No shot, honey mustard. Also go ranch as Solo. Also go nothing. Just, yeah, straight fries. I feel like if french fries are seasoned, I don't really want anything with them. If it's just the fry and the salt, maybe some ketchup with it. Brandon, thanks for jumping in. I feel like I had a sneeze. I'm sorry. Making a weird face. Going to the other account. Thanks, Eagle. Brandon's got like 6 baseballs in his display name. Brandon, who do you root for as a baseball fan?
Ball.
Chris B, our latest follower. The timer is the fear of missing out timer. If you follow, share, like, subscribe, send a gift, all that stuff drives the timer up and we do a longer stream. In addition to the timer, if we get 100 followers on the stream, we do a big pack opening. That number may vary depending on the day of the week, but yeah, today's 100, and I think we're right at 100 already. Cody Graham, welcome in. So we'll open packs at the end of the stream. I got quite a few standards, so hopefully we get some pack luck.
Inside. Ball.
All right, so I went lefty, brought in Soto, and he rolls it through with Alvarez. Opponent got a couple homers on me last inning, and we're down 3. Trying to rally back. Won our first game of the day. Big, welcome in. Thanks for following, Big. Threw the slide step at him. Let's get in prepared to try to cut down the runner. He didn't steal. What's my favorite food? Definitely like bean and beef tacos quite a bit, Meep. As far as you know, something for a meal. How about for yourself? Do you have a favorite off the top of your head? I've been on a vegetarian diet for at least a dozen years. So we tend to get those, like the veggie ground beef stuff. The synthetic ground beef. Meep is going for some salmon for his favorite meal.
That's a
How do you
ball.
prepare it? Do you sear it in the pan? Do you bake it? What's the best way to go with salmon?
That's inside. Ball.
Cody, my favorite team's the A's. How about for yourself, Cody? All right, 3-0. Gotta get a ball over the plate here. He's off and running. He's gonna swing through, and man, I could have sworn he was out. Got a perfect throw, and I thought we had him by 2 strides there. Of course, the hook slide helps a lot when you're trying to steal bases, but man, I thought we had him by a long ways. Steven, welcome in. Meep likes to cook the salmon in the pan. Cody's a Blue Jay fan. For anybody that's just joining, we are multi-streaming. We're on TikTok, Red, and Purple streams, so please follow everywhere. I use the same name, DonyellFreak, on all the socials. Oh, Cody made it in on the other account. Right on, Cody. The real Superman's here. Welcome in, Superman. Solo eats it right out of the ocean. I didn't know Solo was a grizzly bear. Me, thanks for jumping in. Me, is your profile picture at a golf course? Looks like there's a lot of green around you. I can't quite tell. All right, much needed. We don't need this game turning into a 6-0 bloodbath. Still have a shot. Redstream is the video watching platform with Mr. Beast. I try not to say the names too much. It's my DonyellFreak logo on the jerseys too. But yeah, the famous video watching platform. Do I ever golf? All the time. I just haven't been there recently. Gotta get the bats going. We do need to get the bats going. See, Meep says I'm so silly. No, you're all good. Nightbot is no help. Neither is Pete Crow Armstrong. Pete guide that one. Yeah, Purple app. We're also on the Purple app, Diego. We're triple streaming, so it's going out to 3 platforms. Purple has the landscape view if you guys want to follow there. You can see the gameplay as I'm seeing it, instead of it being kind of cut up and put into a phone format. Christopher Sanchez just cruising, man. Not really getting good contact on him. Let's see if I can take one opposite field here. Been throwing some of these pitches away. That time he works it in instead. Yeah, AI, can you tell me how to hit the baseball? It's giving me some real advice too. Yeah, the moon rocket bunt. We did the Artemis 2 bunt. It's not what we needed. Yeah, he went back to the sinker. I was prepared for that ball away. He'd been throwing those usually to open lefty, and then that time he's just like, yeah, this guy can't hit the sinker. And he was right, unfortunately for me. Easton Mayo, welcome aboard. Thanks for following Easton and Ryan as well. Great to have you guys here. Yeah, the knees were not bent. PCA. Gonna need to climb the wall here. No, went up too early. All right, opponent has definitely put on more good swings, and I think Pete Alonso is going to get beaned next time he comes up. Do I watch hockey? Not much. If the Sharks make the playoffs somehow, I'll probably watch a good amount of the playoff games, though. Got to go to lunch with your mom. You'll be back live, or you'll be back if I'm still live. I hope you guys have a great lunch. Thanks for hanging out with us, Meep. All right, Castro gets it. That one nearly leaving the yard as well. Della, welcome in. How's your day going, Della? Oh, and he got the great bun on me. We will get him, though, with Chipper. Been a Leafs fan since 2005, and it's been brutal. Della, who's your favorite athlete of all time? Oh, I saw the headline on it, but I didn't watch the video. What happened with Solar? Pilar got into a fight with the Braves yesterday, right? Well, baseball brawls here in early April. You gotta like it. SJ, welcome aboard. Sure, you can give us every sport if you like. I just kind of meant like a general favorite across all sports, but yeah, you can drop like 3 or 4. No problem. We like more chat is better.
Leading things off, right fielder Fernando Tatis Jr.
I was looking for the sinker and I'm still late. All right, so Sanchez having his way in this performance at the moment. Probably Pete Rose for Della. Uh-oh, Pete Rose enjoyer. Charlie Hustle. This one might fluke in. No, he got it somehow. I don't know how these guys are so good with those dives. That thing would have went past me for a triple. Jiren to D1. Jiren, what position do you play? Oh, greetings from Jupiter. What's up, Mike? Amen Thompson. Yeah, Amen Thompson's an interesting player. Very annoying defensive player if you're the primary offensive player on the opposing team. His brother plays just like him too, whenever I've seen the Pistons play. Of course, they're siblings and they're twins, so I mean that might be part of it, but oftentimes guys will play a lot different than their family member if they make it to the league. Like Horace Grant and his brother Harvey. Harvey had a much different game than Horace. And I believe they were twins as well. Darnell, welcome aboard. How are you, Darnell? Mike, thanks for streaking with us. How's your day been, Mike? What in the world? You guys saw I got a perfect release. I was throwing it at his shoe tops, and that thing floated to the outer half. Twitch clipped that. That is quite the game that we're playing. Josh, welcome in. And Sean, welcome aboard. Sean, 1988. If you're born in 88, I'm 8 years older than you are. Mike's doing good. Just waking up for Mike. Yeah, it's a good time to wake up. Got a little extra REM sleep for Mike. Right. Helsley had a decent outing, but he's getting tired, and we're getting tired of him. Mike's buying Dead Red Redemption today. Cody with the turkeys coming through. How are you, Cody? 88 was a good year, says Franchise Gaming. Best games right there. And we're going to get the tag on the lead runner. Did they say I didn't tag him? What in the world? I mean, I'm behind in the game, so it's kind of a low leverage situation, but I'm seeing what he's doing. I'm reading it. And how does Chipper not get the tag here? Let's see. Okay, so he's away. And did we really not tag him? I wish there was a slow motion thing. But I guess the glove goes through. Chipper just decides to pull his arm out of the way. Thanks for that one, Chipper. Twitch, clip it. Just be better, Donnie. We got to move on. Okay. All right, Solo. If you don't like that, you don't like MLB The Show. And right now, I'm not liking MLB The Show. He's going to bring the runner home with the Veritex sacrifice. Yeah, that was bizarre. But yeah, it did look like Chipper just decides to lay it and not apply the tag. Dude, I don't know who else to play at third right now. I put Jesus Mate over there, and Mate gets a lot of delayed bad animations due to his being in a secondary position. I like switch hitters. What other switch hitter can I run? Yeah, I don't want to get jammed up lefty-lefty any more than I am with Soto. Those lefty-lefty sinkers are crushing me, Mike. Yeah, that's just baseball, guys. Yeah, that's just baseball. Exactly. But yeah, I knew I was there in plenty of time, and then Chipper sold. Chipper trying to make up for it with his bat. He'll noodle bat one in the center. Get going, Chipper. Here's Jason Varitek. That might be it for Sanchez. Sometime the baseball gods are not in your favor, says Jiren. You got that right. Here comes Abner Uribe out of the bullpen.
That missed. That's a ball.
Oh, J-Ram. Yeah, I'd love to pack J-Ram. Maybe we'll get him lucky out of a pack today. But yeah, he'll be a good one for me. Usually hit pretty well with his cards. And we'll get popped up on the fastball in. I think it was a ball looking at it here post-pitch. Yeah, here's Jesus Mate. We need a bunch of hits strung together here. So Cody, our latest follower on TikTok. If you guys are on TikTok, please follow. We want to chat with you. Give us your best sports hot take. The Moncada crushes for you. What overall is the Moncada card? Yeah, he may be a good option too. How's his defense over there, Bryce? WBC program, says Mike. One of the pack cards. I think I have him in my collection, I just haven't used him. Oh, that was a good pitch. I thought it was missing in. Guy's thrown a lot of balls throughout the game, so it's in take mode.
What you got?
I thought I held off. All right. It is what it is. C-Show and Gavin, welcome in, guys. We need a big bop here from Castro. Good pitch there. I was looking for the sinker away. Slider just kind of held me up. And Castro, unfortunately for me, rolls over. And we don't get a crooked number. Down to 3 outs here. Bryce, welcome in. How are you, Bryce? All right, so we won our first game of the day. In danger of falling to 1-1 here. Playing some Hall of Fame rank. Trying to get to World Series before Weekend Classic. I guess Classic starts on Friday, but I'm not 100% sure on that. Also, I'm not sure what they're doing for Weekend Classic this time around. As far as rewards and games played and how it's all going to function. They may have rebuilt it in stream or on their socials, but I haven't read up on it. Gonna be a tough play. DeVries runs well, and he'll have an infield single. See, Bryce, he's got a football in his name. Who's your favorite NFL team, Bryce, and everybody that followed today? The old bear down. I was just trying to slide step. Right, high fastball. He's on it. And again, we're trying to rob PCA with himself. Not to be. I think some of the robbery pop-ups are not robbable too. Like that one looked like it was too deep. But it has you climb the wall anyways. Not that my timing was perfect or any of that stuff, but yeah, this game, unfortunately, breaking way away from me after being a pitcher's duel for quite a while. Oh well, we'll be on to a new one soon. So there's a new thing they added this year, Nolan. It's called Bear Down. It's supposed to give you a little bit better par accuracy rating when you use that mechanic. So you can hold, I think it's you hold L2, and then you pitch like on a zoom in camera, and it's like your pitcher is really trying to lock in for that particular pitch. I don't really love it as something new, but I guess the better players supposedly use it. All right, so on to Vino. We'll just leave him out here. Try to get this final out.
Ball inside.
But the buddy, he's hit well in this Hall of Fame game. It's good if you have a pitcher with low control, says King of the Greens. All right, our follower count is at 120 followers, so we're definitely opening packs at the end of the stream. If you guys want a longer stream, keep following, sharing, and liking. See if we can get to Abner Uribe. Not that way. Swinging at balls, taking strikes.
That's the ball. No, that missed. That's the ball.
Yeah, I went chasing way inside on the four seam. Thought it was a slider immediately out of the hand that wasn't breaking that much. Just way off. Up next is Tatis. Fernando rolls over on the sinker ball. Timing was okay. PCI not quite inside enough. So we're down to Marte. Marte gives it a good right to the gap, but I think it's going to stay in. Hey, what's happening, Reed? How's your day been? All right, so that one was not what we had in mind, trying to climb up to Hall of Fame, or excuse me, through Hall of Fame to World Series. But hey, we got some packs for you guys. Thanks to President Cali Change, Brados, and Coach Lock for the gifted subs and the resubs. Let's open some packs for you guys. For those of you that have followed, we hit our follower goal, but we'd like to increase the follower goal. Maybe we can get 200 followers on the session. I've got 22 packs inside of these bundles, plus we have another 13 in one, and then we just have some random stuff. So we got 35 packs or so at the conclusion of stream. How's our timer looking, TikTok? 39 minutes left guaranteed. So probably one more rank game, maybe two. We'll see how it all breaks down. Looks like the game froze. There we go. The old clunky menus this year. Guess they're not going to bother reverting them. I'm not sure if they even know how or if they could. So let's see. We got T coming in with a follow and Oogie Boogie coming in. How are you guys? Question of the day is, you're going to a baseball game. You only got enough money for a hot dog or a pretzel. Which one are you going to buy? First in this pack, we got Gus Edwards. Next in the pack, we got 9. Is 9 going to be the starter for the Vikings this year? J.J. McCarthy. Last in the pack, Steeler, T.J. Watt. Pokemon spawning in the purple chat. Good old 9. I feel like it's going to be Kyler's team. They're in Minnesota. Kyler might not be much, but I think he's better than 9. 9 looks like a mistake. All right, we're at home, and we'll face Dennis Eckersley. Next pack, we got Khalil Mack. Next in the pack is Charger teammate Ladd McConkey. I think Khalil Mack went back to the Chargers. And then last in the pack, Darius Slayton. All right, this one actually may be an all-star game because it looks like we're both under 700. Let me stretch here for a moment. Been sitting too long for the old timer. As you guys get old, you'll start popping, cracking, and everything else when you get up. You guys got Connor Griffin, P5, hitting leadoff. Griffin just got the big contract yesterday, right? From, I think it was yesterday, or maybe it was this morning from the Pirates. Saw the news on that. Good for Connor. Made his debut. Got a few $100 million coming his way. Gets to play baseball for the next however many years. Could be a lot worse than being Connor Griffin right now. All right, we'll start out with the out. Here's Ketel Marte.
No, that's it.
And Marte rolling over on it. Let's get the default uniforms. Mike's turning it red in here, like he's rooting for my opponent. Lights seem to be working the way they're supposed to for a change. I think Solo had changed them earlier. And we got the follow flash for our latest follower. It's Jacob Butcher coming through. How's it going, Jacob? Jacob, who's your favorite baseball team? There's like deep blue or purple at the bottom of it. Excuse me, still got a little allergy action going. Jacob's an Orioles fan. Who's your favorite Oriole of all time, Jacob? Here's Dennis Eckersley. See, that time I felt like the redeem didn't work. I don't know if it's on a cooldown or what, but you changed it earlier and then Mike changed it earlier. Now I owe you 500 points. Rocky's winning the chip. The Dorito chip or what type of chip, Javon? Yeah, Lumia with a scam here. Jim Palmer, you grew up watching Adam Jones. Those are good answers. I remember when Jim Palmer was going to come out of retirement and he went to spring with them like 92. That one I thought might be missing for the ball. You're at the Athletics Yankees game yesterday. Great game. It was a great game for Yankee fans. It wasn't too fun for those of us like the A's that were watching at home. Seemed like it was really cold there. Were you wearing a lot of layers, J Gaps? And I'll roll over on that slider. Not great there with Castro. Here's Soto. Kind of chilly there in the east, says Solo. It's warming back up today. Yeah, how's the weather for everybody? It's been pretty pleasant. I think it's low 80s here today. I believe we may get a little bit of rain here later in the week. And Soto Jess beats it out. B-Bird, welcome in. Thanks for following, B-Bird. I think opening pitch, they said it was like 44. So as the night went on, you guys were getting really cold, huh? That impacts how far the ball travels and stuff, too. So the home run that Rosario hit late was impressive. Yankee fan, there were some A's fans in attendance. Billy, no. I'm out to get the carton of milk, Billy. Keep scrolling, Billy.
Ball inside.
Billy J.
Hey, ha.
Sorry, Billy.
Ball.
Denzel made a good play. I thought that was another one that was going to drop in. It looked like Jacob Wilson misplayed the ball off of
Ball, that's in.
Stanton's bat, watching at home. And they showed the replay, and the A's announcers were saying that the ball knuckled. I couldn't really see it knuckling that much. I think maybe they're just trying to give him a little grace for misplaying one. Why? Billy, you were doing too much, Billy. I couldn't stick around. Billy, I don't know if you started watching King of the Hill after I left, but when Hank would say that boy ain't right, that was how I was feeling every time I'd interact with you, Billy. How do you slide the right side of the bag when you're sealing? You push right on the right analog stick. So like 3 o'clock on the analog stick. We are, Billy. Yep. Same name over there. But we need you to follow here first before you go over there, Billy.
That's inside. That's a ball.
Rosario home runs were impressive last night. Surprising considering he barely plays. Oh, Billy J followed. Billy J's going to become a purple follower solo. Get ready, solo. Yeah, we're multi-streaming. Come into the purple app. Bring a Prime sub. Give it to old Uncle Daddy there. Billy's still waiting for me to come back with the milk. I'm sorry, Billy. T-Swizzle69, thanks for following. Aiden the Goat, thank you as well. I missed your follow, Aiden. I apologize. Yeah, good old Uncle Daddy. Yeah, the family tree kind of going in a weird direction.
No, that missed.
Are you going to the game tonight, Jay Gabs? I think it's Severino on the mound for the A's. I forgot who the Yankee starter was.
Ball four.
Aiden, do you have a Shohei Ohtani profile picture? I might be wearing a Shohei Team Japan jersey right now. Could be what we needed. Can we turn to... Oh, we got taken out at the base, and we don't get the double play. Exactly, solo. So typically when it's IE, it's a it's female pronunciation of the name. Same thing with Bobby.
No, ball.
Just in case you didn't know. So I was like, yeah, I know, man.
No, that missed.
Severino versus Warren tonight. You're not going to get to go today. Watching from home. And then tomorrow, getaway days at 10 o'clock game for us on the West Coast. And then the A's are off to face the Mets there. So the New York swing for the A's.
That missed.
Having trouble getting what I need here against my opponent. He's looking for the big bop. Almost got it there. That one's just going to slice foul. Billy's doing a DonyellFreak. We're waiting for Billy to appear in the purple chat, and they haven't made it. And we'll ring them up. Look, it needed that. Yep, got lost. Found their own carton of milk on the way over. All right, here's that Grizzly and Cattell Marte. If you're browsing on TikTok, come on in. Please follow, share, and like. Yeah, I got lost in the forest. What's up, Des? It's very cool of you to go out and support your Wildcats after their exit. They had a great run in the tournament.
No, that's down. Ball.
Des, you're going to the game. You can only afford one or the other. Are you getting a hot dog, Des, or would you get a big pretzel? That's our question of the day. Big pretzel or a hot dog? All right, we get a solo shot with Santana. Got on top of that slider. I thought I was going to spin on that with Chipper, but yeah, spun on to the right. Going big pretzel for Des. I'm doing good. Yeah, thanks for tuning in, Des. Basketball, it's a pretzel. So, depends on the sport for solo.
That's a ball. That's inside.
He might switch it up. So I just put on the precision rings, getting that one broken in, the green ring. Zero Bray, welcome in, Zero. Thanks for the GGs in our TikTok chat. Baseball game, got to be the hot dog for Jay Gabs, but they're super expensive. I can imagine how expensive they are at Yankee Stadium. They're bad enough at Sutter Health Park. And Buddy was on that outer half cutter. Luckily for me, this is a steep part of the park. It'll stay in. Cody, how are you, buddy? Welcome into the chat. thinking about maybe restarting TikTok. Gotten a little quiet there compared to the earlier pace of new folks coming in. Any TikTok regulars or mods there to make the call? You guys think we should restart or just roll with the last 27 minutes? I think we might restart it and then come back after my turn at bat. Reds fan, and Yates starting off hot. Placed perfectly by Juan Soto. And he's going to have to, if Castro ever picks up the ball. Might need to retrace their steps to get here, yes.
No, that missed. That's a ball.
All right, thankfully they got on top, and we'll get out of this one. Cody, I'm an A's fan. All right, if you guys are in... I don't know if we should reset. I'll tell you what. I'll take this turn at bat. If we get 3 followers, Riley's one of them. If we get 2 followers during this turn at bat, I won't end stream. But if it's only Riley, when we appreciate Riley, we're going to end and then resume on TikTok. So, yeah, please follow, share, and like. We love you guys to hang out with us. Emiliano just jumped in, and your crack jumped in. All right, so we're staying around. Buddy's got the lights working now. Buddy with the, I want to say Japanese caricatures, just followed as well. Those of you that just followed, riddle me this. Who's your favorite athlete of all time? We are live on the Red, Purple, and TikTok chats. Hope you follow them all. I'm DonyellFreak on all social media and all streaming platforms. Beautiful hit and run. I'm tempted to send the runner there. But we'll advance to second behind the plate with Castro. And got jumpy there with Soto. That was a good pitch to hit. Got the PCI perfectly on it, but it was way too late. So they're going to just cue ball one down the line. I think he's got me at second. Dang it. I thought he would throw home. Oh, well, we'll take the 2 ribbies. Well, we got the followers that we were hoping for, Crack. Maybe that'll push the algorithm a little bit more. Seems like it goes in waves with TikTok. We've had a lot of folks connect with us today. But sometimes, you know, it's like, man, just chat's not moving. Maybe a good time to restart it for some reason. We had 131 followers on the session. Excuse me. Allergies have been annoying for talking a lot on the streams. I feel like I cough way more than I'd like to when I'm live. Nice fake hustle there from Santana to go tag the base after the runner had been safe for about 3 or 4 seconds. Time here is 11 till 11. 10:49. How about for yourself, Crack? He's hanging out with my wife's off till she heads into work at like 2:30 here. So he's hanging out with her, and I think my in-laws may be over. They come over most weekdays.
That's the ball.
Oh, bummer. Chipper booted it. Thought we were going to turn 2. Okay, so for Cracked, it's 1:49 p.m. Had the weak contact I needed to get out of the inning, and then get strong contact down the line. Tried a pitch repeat, but he was ready for it. The other Donnie that sits in the corner stares at my soul, staring into the nothingness. That big dumper swinging through.
Nope, that's in.
And we had to give up a run as that one was hit so weakly. Breaking home. Lead slipping away here. And Connor Griffin chasing off a little bit.
Ball, that's in. Nope.
When does the WNBA start? Does anybody know? Do any of you guys watch the WNBA? I feel like it's got to be soon if we're getting trades and stuff. I think it used to start right after the NBA season concluded because their marketing used to be we got next, but I don't know if that's still the case. Preseason is like April 25th or something, so solo. And there's like 2 expansion teams this year, I think. I'm not even sure how many teams are in the WNBA. But if anybody knows, throw it on us. I was looking fastball away. It didn't adjust well. I think this is going to get in. Oh, I ran myself into a double play. I think I recognized it was Soto, and I was thinking Soto's not going to catch that. All right, so gave away an out and took a runner off the base pass. Okay, so Eck got me looking at the 4 seam. There's a dozen WNBA teams. Blake 44, welcome in. Yeah, I'm not either. Cooper, welcome in. Thanks for following, Cooper. Oh, there's the breakdown.
Leading off, the designated hitter, Marte.
Hey, what's happening, Brick? How's your day going? Tuck, welcome in. Thanks for following, Tuck. Oh, Nightbot telling stories. And Ranger Suarez decided to save his head. I wanted him to knock that ball down. Marte is on to start this inning. Those of you that are just coming in, please tell us your favorite baseball team. We want to know what fan bases we got around. Good job turning 2 there. Yeah, I'm looking, and of course it's a wall of text, but I don't see them listing the Valkyries in that group of teams. Of course, the Valkyries are playing in the Chase Center. They're going into year 2. Chase is an Orioles fan. Who's your favorite Orioles player, past and present, Chase? Brick's a Yankee fan. Dang it, Brick. Yankees were supposed to lose yesterday. Mark Ladder Jr. did a favor to his old team, went in there and got shelled. It had a big rip. I was looking for the fastball. Pitch recognition, not great. That's right. I think the AI did say they're Yankee fans. Definitely Gunnar Henderson. You've hunted with Gunnar. What did you guys go out and hunt for? Was it deer hunting, duck hunting, something else? A's don't have many good arms down there to finish out the game. You guys went duck hunting. And just didn't get that PCI up into the corner. Down goes Veritek. I was looking for the slider, and it just took that one. Dang it.
Ball.
Geared up, and then went chasing in the dirt. Usually a bad combo. That one's a good combo. Jesus Mate. Crushing one towards the Tower Bridge there in West Sacramento. 444 feet. Got collections halfway done. Good going, Jacoby. What's the best collection you have done? K and Zack Attack. How are you, fellas? Oh, I didn't think I was going to get another fastball inside. I was looking for the slider. Is 33-18 bad? For what, buddy? Is that your ranked record? Diamondback so far. Got to buy some diamonds. All right, so we get one back to our lead here, up to Suarez on the bump. Noah, welcome in. Thanks for becoming our latest follower, Noah.
That's a ball.
So Zack Attack, if you're going to the game and you're going to get either of these items, as I make a terrible throw, would you get a hot dog or a big pretzel at the ball game? That's our question of the day. I got weak contact and I didn't take advantage of it and complete the out. Bad throw from yours truly. Just expected it to be in the middle there and it threw me off. Zach's going for the hot dog at the game. And 2-on, nobody out, not great. Teddy Boy, welcome in. How are you, Teddy? Suzuki and Pete Alonso do up. Let's go to a righty. And I thought he might chase out if we ran a couple in. Kind of get him to speed up on it. Hey, what's up, Mike? How's your 2026 treating you? I feel like I haven't chatted with you in a while. I guess Helsley didn't have full bar or something. Already tired. Not great.
No, that's in.
That one down Broadway. Was trying to throw it on the outer half. There goes the lead on one swing for Sia Suzuki. So yeah, that mistake with my shortstop come around to haunt me here, as we did not get that leadoff out, and the bases are clear now.
Ball. That's low. That's a ball.
See, grinding mini seasons. Yeah, mini season seems to be the best pack method right now, right? The WBC one seems to be quick path to some packs. Are you having any pack luck? So I went back to the precision rings yesterday, still kind of breaking them in, getting reaccustomed to them. If you guys are on TikTok, our follow goal is 169 followers. We'll do a big pack opening either way, but it'll be even better if we can hit our new goal. This is 26. We're on 136 right now, so 33 away from the goalpost shifting goal. Spring in Clevenger. Yeah, are you playing 26, Noah? Hey, Brick, thanks for the big Prime sub. Gotta open a pack for you. Where did I put the packs? Oh, they're right here. Okay, I'll get it ripped between games, Brick. A real life pack. Soft contact breaking through. See, Noah, he's still playing MLB 24. Skeens, big dumper, best couple pulls. Well, those are good. For my season, I've hit Soto and Marte so far. Still trying to get to Judge and Ohtani and saving stubs and all that. Wouldn't be bad to hit a couple duplicates and get some stubs that way. I didn't think it was that bad of a pitch for it to miss that far off. Ronald Acuna is a 99 crazy, says Noah. So if you play Diamond Dynasty on 24, are you still able to get games pretty easily, or do you have to wait a long time in the match making to find somebody to play you? Or do you just mostly play offline, Noah?
Leading off, designated hitter, Juan Soto.
A little early. Was looking for that fastball in her half. So Noah's playing offline. Trying to take that one against the shift. Shohei is like 200K in MLB 25. Saw the slider and I just told myself, like, yeah, it's there. You can turn on it. But it broke off. Neckersley gets me. Really late. I don't know. I guess I thought it was a breaking pitch.
Ball outside. No, that's out.
Yeah, this one's ripped by Fernando Tatis. Should level out the game, provided it's got enough launch angle, and it does.
That's in. Ball.
That might be it for Eckersley. We'll see. Threw that first one into Marte. Now he's assessing his options with his bullpen. It's going to be the Goose coming in. Old school White Sox uniform there for Goose Gossage. Also known as Rich Gossage. Similar pitch mix to Eckersley. And arm angle. Looks like it's coming in a bit faster though than Eck at 99.
Nope. Ball.
Hey, what's up, Tight Spot? Thanks for being there. Teddy Boy, thanks for following. TikTok, our follow goal's 169. New goal, new game as we take the lead. Marte taking it to the roof. So yeah, please follow, share, and like. Especially share. I know you guys got TikTok friends. Tell them to come on down. So, Tight Spot, did you stream the wiffle ball yesterday? I know you were chatting with me, but I was trying to figure out where the transmission was. And I wasn't that active in my own chat there for a minute. I know they don't want you not streaming if you're signing up. Like, I mean, you know, stuff comes up, but I was hoping you were going to jump on and stream it, but I didn't go and check. Did I see the hint about who is the second inning player? I didn't see. T-Spot was going to go live, but he fell asleep. Sandman got him. Chipper hitting it where the defenders are. Good going, Chipper. It's on the main DD page. You want to drop it in chat? Or is it too much to copy and paste? I didn't mean to make it sound the way that probably came off kind of snarky. Like it was too much work to copy and paste. Like it may be a whole wall of text is what I meant, Solo. Or their website may not allow for it. Yeah, not the old Sandman. Oh, was gearing up for another fastball. Didn't get it that time. The changeup fooled my eyes. Oh, it's one of those count the caricatures and figure out who it is. Mark Grace is what it's looking like to me. Man, hit it where the defenders are not. He throws home, so that bails me out there. Dot 2X, welcome in, Dot. Oh, I thought that slider was hanging. It wasn't. Good pitch there. Thought it was a changeup that he was wasting when I saw it going low. Now trying to play defense in the two-strike hole. Isaiah, welcome aboard. Thanks for following, Isaiah. Yeah, I think that one's going to be the end of the rally. But good inning. We came back and took the lead back. So we got to Goose Gossage and to Dennis Eckersley a bit. Now let's see if we can pitch. This game dropped into Hall of Fame. Or excuse me, out of Hall of Fame into All-Star. Maybe our last game of the day. We'll see where our timer's at the conclusion. Hey, Derek Spector, thanks for lurking, buddy. Shout out to Dark Spectre. Ghosts are supernatural being in some context. Shorthand for specters in gaming. If you met Specta, not a standard term, can you share where you saw it? How did he get on? I thought I had the out. I was too busy looking at the AI. Oh, come on. AI letting us down here. AI spamming us now. All right, so Isaiah, Double X, and Teddy, who do you guys root for as baseball fans? Tell us your favorite club. Get the lead runner. Not going to turn 2 on David Wright. Here's Sia Suzuki. He had the big bop for my opponent earlier in this game.
No, that's out.
He's spraying that one late. Speaking of spraying, did you guys see the news on Mike Vrabel yesterday? If you know, you know.
That's a ball.
Sold Lindor at $150,000 now for Jacoby. Do you regret doing it, Jacoby? All right, we did the bear down slide step and got the strikeout. Yeah, I usually like playing with Lindor cards. I probably should get him and finish up the Mets set.
Oh, yeah.
She's trying to get the A.J. Brown trade news first. So supposedly her and her husband are Eagles fans, but yeah, it seems like she's been a mouthpiece. Take that as you want, in more than one ways for Vrabel since his Tennessee Titans days. She used to be the Titans beat reporter back then. Matthew is Canadian. Welcome in, Matthew. Gonna miss having Ricky Henderson. Maybe he'll be back in the next few years. Yeah, it's a shame they lost Ricky. I'm assuming the family wanted more money than SDS was willing to pay. The estate of Ricky Henderson. Ricky was known for being pretty frugal. He would save his per diems and stuff and give them to his daughters when he was an active player. So I do wonder if Ricky was just more willing to jump into a contract with him while he was still alive versus what the family's willing to negotiate the rights for. Should you sell Cattell for $150,000 or $135,000? Here's what I would tell you on the selling the expensive cards. There's only a handful of guys that are going to be over 90 in live series, barring somebody just ripping Major League Baseball apart and driving the rating up. So what you're going to end up doing, possibly, is if you sell them now and then you buy them back, you're paying the in-game tax, that 10% tax. So the fewer amount of times you can pay the tax, the better, if you're going to try to do the collections. So I probably wouldn't do a boatload of sales unless there's something I really wanted to get done right away. Lukey Prods, welcome in, Lukey. I haven't been working the auction house, so I may not be the best one to ask, but my method this year has been grind the game a lot, rip open whatever packs I get, and then just sell off my duplicates. I'm hanging on to everything else. Because I know eventually we're going to get bigger and bigger collections going on, and you're going to need to have the WBCs, and you're going to need to have the Easter egg cards and all that stuff. It's usually how it works. And they get more scarce as the year goes along because people don't hang on to them. So then you end up paying a lot for those as well. But yeah, especially live series, because those won't drop a whole lot in price. May go down a little bit, you know, depending on stub sales and things. You're at 30, 40 for every team in collection for Jacoby. Sean, the lights flashed right there. You just were looking in the wrong spot, apparently. Yeah, lights definitely flash. I notice when they don't. and I will call it out. We got 5 minutes left, maybe our last game of the day. If the timer runs out, we'll do our pack opening after. If we get a bunch of you guys following and increasing the timer, we'll do a longer stream. So our balls are in your court, TikTok. So Pete Alonso, he's going to ground out to short.
Up next for Toronto, catcher Royale.
And Raleigh stumbling across the plate. Smacked it away foul. Put a charge on that one, and I think it's just a little bit out in front. You don't know if you should sell Cattell yet. He's the last one you need for the Diamondbacks. Well, yeah, if you sell him, then you're back to step one, right? We're jogging in, and we'll grab that one. Yeah, Santana and Marte somehow standing in the same spot.
Center fielder Connor Griffin.
Right, good job from Williams. He's able to eat up another inning. And we are 3 outs away from victory. Going to look to see if we can add on. Dozier Daily. How's it going, Dozier? Bishop, thanks for following. If you guys are on TikTok, please follow. If you're in the red chat with Dozier, please subscribe. If you haven't followed on the purple side, love you to follow there. Maybe it'll be a drop weekend. You guys can come get free packs. Same name on all the platforms. Got 3 streams going. Plus, if you use Instagram, Twitter, Blue Sky, Threads, go by DonyellFreak on those. Definitely follow you back on the... I consider those like networking sites if you connect with me. So, yeah, please drop a follow. I'll follow you guys after the stream. Rock and Ronnie, welcome aboard. If you're in the purple chat, there's the Discord server. I'm going to link you guys to the Discord in the red chat. TikTok buddies, you can click on my profile. My link tree's there. And you can join us in the Discord via the link tree. Daily, I'm doing really well. How's your day been, Dozier Daily? Noah Mandel's there. Thanks for sharing the stream, Noah. Trying to run into a 4-seam here against Billy Wagner. It's a, it's a 2 to tango situation. He has to throw it. He did there, and then I got to barrel it. Hey, thanks, Sean. There's lights in front of me as well. They're more noticeable if it's a nighttime stream. But like the lights back there, somebody changed them to a red light situation. So you'll have like a red flashing light kind of going across the room too. So it's a little bit more noticeable, the follow for flashing lights. When it's a nighttime stream, when it's darker in the office is what I'm driving at. Do have a new desk I need to get set up, and then I won't be hunched over so much. The adjustable height desk. Still want to deal with all the cable management that I need to do. Isaac, how's your day going? But yeah, one of these days, here soon, I need to knock that out. Probably going to take me a few hours. If he gets another batter on, I think I'm making the change.
That's a ball.
Hopefully some good pack luck coming. We got a good pack opening coming up right after this game concludes. I think our timer's just about gone. Yeah, 2 minutes left. Barring a universe or a triple well or something, we'll be skedaddling into the packs. And that one served perfectly over the head of the second baseman, so going to be a call to the bullpen here. Francisco Lindor gets the hit. You're on the way, Jacoby. Angel Zerpa looking to zerp him here. That changeup hung up more than I wanted, and we're in trouble. This could be a ground rule double, and it is, into the bullpen. Well, nothing comes easy in ranked. Right at the top of the zone for the called strike. Right, swinging a little late. And he'll get a piece of it. We'll concede the run, and 90 feet away from a tie is my opponent, and we're 1 out away from victory.
Ball.
I love baseball. Thanks for following. How's your day? I love baseball. Who do you support as a baseball fan? I love baseball. Hot dog versus pretzel. Hot dog's winning the Red Chat poll. And it has 67% of the respondents. 6-7. All right, we're going to get the strikeout and the win. Twitch, clip that as we go 2-1 on the day. Oh, excuse me. The sneezing has been terrible. I went for a walk yesterday and got all the pollen and stuff going. Not helping with the cough either. Blake Boy, welcome in. So I always prefer the fall over the spring because we get mild weather for both, but the springtime, man, everything's in bloom and I'm miserable. Eyes are itchy, coughing, all that stuff. I love baseball. He wants a three-peat for the Dodgers. Gotta like these small market teams getting greedy. All right, we got a pack coming up for the artist known as Brick. See what we get, and then we got a pack opening for all of you guys. Thanks for all the support across the platforms today. We will start with the uniforms. We got a couple of mini season bundles, WBC pack, purple pack. If you guys aren't following DonyellFreak on the purple, what are you doing? Same name there. Derek, what's happening, buddy? Everybody get your lucky rabbit's foot, your favorite coin, all that good stuff. We need it. First in the pack is Brian Robinson, our rising star, Jonathan Brooks of the Panthers. And last in the pack is DeForest Buckner. This is my last box of football cards. I'll have to go buy some baseball cards for you guys. All right, let's get the uniforms out of the way because we know those are going to be uniforms. I don't know why sometimes you get to select 4 and sometimes you get to select 2 and what's going on with all that. Here we go to the Redbirds. It does help with uniform collections if you guys are doing the collections. I just tab into where I see it says new and then grabbing those. Made the follower goal says tight spot. May have to increase the goal a bit, tight spot. We're kind of cruising to it right now, which is great, but we always want it to be a little bit of a stretch and get everybody locked in there. Need more WBCs, apparently. I thought I had them all. Oh, I don't have Puerto Rico or Venezuela. All right, so we should be done with the WBC unis. I guess anything extra would be a quick sell, if it even lets me quick sell. Marcel, if I wanted to open it, I would. The reason I'm not opening it is because I wanted to tell you guys to follow me there without saying the name. Marcel, you're not following on the purple platform, are you? So until you follow, we're not opening it. All right, here we go with our WBC. It's Mr. Tommy, quick 300 stubs. Got 2 bundles here to open up. Get some more championship banners from the mini season grind. Marcel, you know what I think you should do? I think you should jump off TikTok, go warm up some bacon grease, because a certain loved one will be pouring it down my throat when I come over to see her after the stream. Marcel has been ejected from the chat. All right, 33 standards and 5 ballons. Here we go. We're going to take our time. We're looking for diamonds. Yeah, he was doing too much, Sean. I had to get him out of there. We're here to have a good time, not put up with whiny kids, whiny broccoli heads. Sorry if I offended anybody with a broccoli haircut. They look okay, but they're going to be very dated soon. Probably going to go the way of the man bun from a few years ago. All right, we're getting a whole lot of fodder so far. We need some good stuff. Come on, bless the packs. Only thing that I busted was with your mom this morning, user. Don't worry about that. So there's what's his name coming back in, Marcel on his burner. Go join on your other burners, Marcel. Oh, we got a diamond on the left hand side. If it's left hand side, it's a non live series. So we got a whatever it is, collections diamond. It's Win popping out. Not bad. We'll take it. Twitch, clip that. All right, so Win surprising us on the left. Forgot about that. Bit of a spoiler, because you know it's not going to be Shohei if it's on the left-hand side. And we'll get Dean Creamer. Now, why wasn't Creamer on the left, considering Live Series is always on the left when it's a diamond? These guys didn't even make it to pitcher day. Tough. Do I like the Jays at all? No, I'm an Ace fan. Have I done the mini seasons exchange for ball and packs? No, I don't think I have. How many do I need to exchange? I think I've completed like 4 mini seasons. Need to do 5. Let me go double check after this pack opening's done. We get a gold in that one. Hoping for another diamond or 2. 5 banners gets you a 5-pack. Yeah, that's not bad. Go to exchanges. Is it repeatable or is it a one-off? If I don't have it today, I'll probably have it tomorrow for us, for a reason for everybody to follow. It is repeatable. Oh, that's nice. Yeah, I think I've done WBC. If I remember correctly, I think I've done it 3 times in 1 threads, but let me double check. My memory's not always as sharp as I wish it was. We get an oh boy diamond announcer call, but we're looking for diamond players. Remember all the controversy over the torpedo bats a little bit ago? People couldn't stop talking about it. Now, like, nobody's talking about it. Just became another part of the game. Everybody was losing their mind when the Yankees had that good opening day. I don't even know if it was last season or the season before. Only diamonds you pulled have been pitchers for Sean. All right, we get double gold. It's Oli and Kyle Bradish. James Woods. 3 ballons left. I'm going to save the purple pack until the next day of drops on Twitch, so you guys know to follow there without me having to say the name too much. Another double gold. 1 last chance for romance, or Win's going to be our best of the day, and we won't get it. It's Willie Adames. Now let me go see if I have enough for the exchange. Mariner Will sneaking in here under the wire with a sub. How's it going, Will? I like Mariner Will. You've had a lot of names, but Mariner Will seems right. Shoot, I don't know where the exchanges are. Oh, there it was. Why would it be under build? Exchange items, mini season icons, exchange items. What? Am I doing it wrong? I must be. Championship banners. That's what you guys told me. Yeah, I have 4. Dang it. So need 1 more for tomorrow, and then we'll get the extra bundle. Have I been using R2 all the time? Never stop squeezing R2 now. Well, I'm doing great. Yeah, we're just about to wrap up stream. Did our pack opening, and now we're going to jump off. Yesterday I was going to do all the lawn work, right? And I realized I didn't have my weed eater charged up. It's one of those electric ones, so I need to go get the weeds, but I didn't mow the lawn, so I got it half done. Gonna get that done, have some lunch, get ready to stream sports later today to the YouTube channel, especially WBC. Yeah, WBC is fast. Got nothing but homers softball. Sean, he's probably soft trolling. He told me I should hold R2 because I'll hit a home run every at bat. R2 just makes the pitchers like the recent pitch make pop up on there. You can see what pitches they've thrown and the locations. So it doesn't really do anything. It used to annoy whoever was pitching at that moment because it would block you from throwing the pitch. This year they took R2ing out of the game as far as that portion of it is concerned. Guys, we're taking it from NorCal to SoCal. Mike Plays Games is on, and he's got the web camera on. So let's go enjoy Mike Plays Games. He's always great in chat. Now we get to chat with him. Everybody have a great rest of your day. I should be on tomorrow, if you like the gaming side, around the same time. 8:39, probably my time. Been sleeping through the nights a lot and starting then. And if you are around today for YouTube action, we got Professional Grappling League. We have Major League Soccer playoffs, and we have AWA Wiffle Ball. So I'll probably have a medley of all three sports coming to the YouTube channel. DonyellFreak there. Have a great rest of your day.